Good morning from Pendlinghaus once again, this time on a Thursday because we have another public holiday in Germany. Well, it's actually in Bavaria, but we have lots of public holidays here. It's fantastic. Where are we going? Kufstein again, to the Pendlinghaus. Should be roughly 1,000 meters in elevation and about a 20k round trip. Should be good. We've just got off the train at Kufstein and we're heading to the Pendlinghaus, which I think you can see looks quite high, but I think we're going to sneak around and then come up from the back of the mountain, so we're not climbing such a crazy rocky surface. I'm joined today with Leander again, back by popular demand. So last week, or maybe 2 weeks ago, we were on top of this. Also, a couple of weeks ago, we were in the Tirol, the Kaiser Mountains. But now we're on the other side, and it's actually quite charming. You need to optimize the ankle situation. Pendling. The hike begins. Weather prediction from Leander.
I don't think it's gonna rain, and if it's gonna rain, it's only gonna drizzle a slight amount.
Cheeky tick check. There's a tick. Something you have to be mindful of, especially in this part of the world, are the ticks. So Leander has the correct idea. He's wearing bright trousers. Not sure about the jeans, but they're bright, it's good. And white socks, so he can easily see the ticks. Whereas I have legs exposed, dark trousers, dark socks. Whoops. Absolute nightmare. Cannot recommend that path at all, especially during this tick season, or this time of year. We had a few ticks on us. Can't recommend. Stick to these paths. Don't do this woods stuff. Last check. But that is wild. I've never come across so many ticks. A bit of a humbling experience. You always hear you should look out for them, and I'm like, no, I'll be fine. But this was an experience. So I think we'll be finding a new way back. Might be longer, but I don't fancy dealing with that again.
No.
So we're about 2 hours away from the house. Not much in terms of views just yet. It's very much a forest trail, but we're going up, which is good, because if you see from the photo, the hut is quite high up, so we got to get there eventually.
Wisdom spoken.
Wisdom. It's a little bit same, just a lot of trees and this kind of wide path. So in terms of interesting things to look at, not loads, but it's fun. We're outside, we're getting the steps in, and most importantly, we're avoiding the ticks. What's tree house in German?
Baumhaus.
I thought as much. Baumhaus. 1 hour to go. Yeah, no ticks. You'll be safe. This is it, finally. Nice trail, nice shade. Wide, no grass, no ticks, and also not a cycling trail. Huh?
I've said too much about the things. I shouldn't have told you.
How are the jeans?
A bit sweaty.
We are gaining elevation. About halfway up the climb. Making good time. Oh, into the Tyrol. Looks nice. We're almost at the top. We are almost there. Pendling.
So we made it to the top after 4 or so hours. Needless to say, we were hungry. So Leander had some knuddel and I had some wurst, each with a ridiculous helping of sauerkraut. That was pretty intense. And I washed that down with some buttermilk. First time trying that, and I don't think I'll be ordering it again anytime soon. It tasted like drinking those skier yogurts. It was also quite intense. But the hut itself was really impressive, actually. Looked like there were some fresh renovations, lots of food options. Again, definitely recommend this hut, it was really nice. And the views from the top were great. I noticed a couple of paths from some previous hikes, which was a nice detail, and of course you can see Kufstein and the surrounding mountains. And you can also see far away into the deeper Alps, which even though this is the end of May, they still have lots of snow on the top, which was also cool. So thank you Pendlinghaus for feeding us, and now back to the hike.
Real nice. Time to head down. And it's still not raining. Yes. So not bad. Bit of a weird hike actually. I like this last bit.
What is a weird hike?
Some ticks, some kind of not so interesting path. It's kind of a cycle path, and then we got to the interesting bit. But the hut was nice. Can recommend the hut.
For sure.
Leander liked the hut. He's being reserved now, but he was saying that the hut was really nice.
It is very nice. Can recommend. Good food. Looked also very nice inside.
Yeah, that's the thing. It looked quite modern actually. To stay over.
Yeah, and very clean to be fair.
Yeah. Sauber auch.
Sauber, schöne Holztüren.
Perfekt. Sometimes you just get a nice opening, something you didn't notice on the way down. So sometimes it's actually okay to take the same path down because you get to see something different. The never-ending descent. When do we get to the road?
I think it's 200 height meters more down. I'm seeing it.
Please.
It's
No.
insane.
200 height meters to go.
Estimation. And how's my weather estimation doing?
Pretty nice. Not bad.
Just saying now. Kaltwasser. That's what I need right now.
Kaltes Wasser.
Obviously.
Come on.
But
Grammar much? Leander's been very nice and allowed us to go down the actual hiking trail this time.
why are you putting the pressure on me? Turn around.
Turn around. I'm gonna get off the trail. But it looks okay. It doesn't look like there's a lot of ticks, so you know what. Let's try it out. and we're making decent progress. Kufstein. Oh, an hour and a quarter. All right. That's actually pretty nice. Didn't think it'd be that close. 1 hour and a quarter left. Nicht schlecht. Shocker, it's another long gravel path. Quick water break, and then we're down for the last hour. So we just passed the tick zone, and we decided we definitely don't want to go through that again. So we're heading down this gravel path, which actually should take us round by the lake, hopefully avoiding any long grass. Yeah, it was really bad earlier. I've never come across so many ticks all at once. I don't know if that path has just not been used for a while or animals have started to use it, but there are so many. And we were quite good at not going into the grass. And still, Leander managed to get about 4 on him, me definitely 1. Going to need to check when I get home, but that was wild. So yeah, something to look out for actually. Especially this year when it's getting hotter. It seems to be some sort of tick fest. And that's where we were, just up there on the top. All right, that's it. We're finally at the base of the hike, and we're about maybe 1.5 kilometers outside of Kufstein, where we're going to grab an ice cream or a drink because we've got a bit of waiting time for our train. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time.
And on that bombshell,
it's
time to end.
Bye.